guys! Recently I was looking at some of those online journal prompts, and one of them was the question, if you could have dinner with anyone, who would you invite? I came up with some really great ideas of people living and dead that I would love to have dinner with, of people who have inspired me, whether I was young or now. And one of them was Carrie Hope Fletcher, with her videos, her acting, her singing, her writing. I don't know how she has time to do all of it, and I find her so inspiring, and she always seems to find the positive side of everything. But even with her and all of the other people that I've been influenced by through their books, through their speeches, through the things they've accomplished, I kept coming back to two people, my sisters. The holidays just ended, and I don't think I've ever felt less in the holiday spirit. And anyone who knows me well knows I am obsessed with Christmas. Haven't always been, but especially these last 6 years, I love Christmas. I'm one of those people who now listens to Christmas music year-round, and I drive some of my friends and family insane. But this year, because it was the second year without my sisters, and really without knowing whether or not I would see any family members, it didn't feel like Christmas at all. But this year, one of my sisters is in Florida with her family. They've been there for years, and we had been visiting them, but none of us were able to make that work this year. This year, with my eldest sister and her family living in Florida, my older sister and her husband living in Germany, and my parents constantly being on the road and never knowing when they'll be home, I didn't think I was going to see anyone. Thankfully, on Christmas Eve, I got a call from my parents, and we found out that I was going to be able to see them. Not only was I going to be able to see my parents, but I got to go down and visit my grandma and a large portion of my dad's side of the family, and I didn't realize just how long it had been. But I had been thirsting for those traditions that we had growing up. But even still, seeing them made it feel like Christmas, but without my sisters, it just wasn't the same. My sisters are the two people in the world who have not only been there with me because they had to, but they've taught me so much. They are the people I'm closest to. They always will be. And they've taught me so much, whether it's been through observing things that have happened in their lives and seeing them get to experience various things, or whether it's been me going to them for help, or going to them just to talk to, or sitting and listening when they needed someone to talk to. We often take our family and friends for granted, and I want to change that in my life. I want to actively pursue letting people know how much I care for them. Whether it's just a hello at random, or it's me actually sitting down with them or calling them and being like, hey, I love you and I miss you and you're important to me. I want that to be a part of my friends' lives, because I know how important it is to me when I hear stuff like that, even if it's just a passing remark of, hey, yeah, I thought about you the other day when I saw this at a store. I love moments like that. And I feel that so frequently for my sisters and for a lot of other friends and family members. But I rarely ever let them know. So along with all of my actual goals for the year that I will be able to physically present at the end and feel like, hey, I completed these, whether I completed them fully or just partially, I'm going to be adding this as a goal. To show those in my life, whether I know them well or not, how much I appreciate them. And I encourage you to do the same. I know it sometimes can be really difficult, but it's totally worth it. I don't know, it's just been something on my mind. Bye. Sorry about all the background noise, I'm just gonna talk through it.